Alright, so I'm splitting my time as I have between the T-Mobile Starbucks parking lot for high profile, high traffic area, two different areas. I was handling Francis Lewis a little further on the other side of Bayside for all of you who said I didn't go far enough between Bay Terrace, whatever. Right, but then they kicked me out and said I was trespassing. So for you fucking cocksuckers, I'll do Mayor Court, but that's it as far as property management. And then I head over to Stop and Shop where my friend Gerard is with Love God on tattooed on the top of his palms. So I figured I really love speaking to him. By the way, he had his hair braided, and then he took his hair out. And so I had a conversation with him. Now, again, I'm just the white goddess who likes to have fun, not make fun. But then I'm always caught in, like, I know he gets it, but, like, I don't know what the other idiots that watch every move that I make for universal speak purposes make out of the one situation of what I said to him. Because he took the braids out, and then his hair was a little more bushy, B-U-S-H-Y. And I joked with him, I said, you got a little more volume, you know? I mean, again, it's comedy to some of us, unless you think that I'm being disrespectful, which I'm not. I'm in the cesspool with him. So if we're swimming in feces together, I thought that we could find some humor, but be respectful. I mean, it is an accurate assessment of word and spracha for the moment. I mean, it is higher in volume. That's what we say, right? I mean, a hairdresser would say, right? Or it would be low profile, right? Yeah. Okay, so anyway, but I went into the hillside area, which has a sign for Islamic temple. I know, like, in the Epsilon, if I'm going on the cartographer map of Nord, Epsilon, Sud, and Omega, which is Ghost House, Ghost, Host, and Doll, Dollhouse, House, like star, my star, right? So if I'm going off of those records, and that cartographer map where those four words put together equals what the cesspool children think is north, south, east, west in this modern day cesspool of English, English, and a couple of other languages that don't matter. That's it. There's something called a Spanish. There's something called a Korean, Chinese, and it's really all. And then there's something, I learned a French. Then there was some Italian, but textbook, the common law one, that made no sense whatsoever, and I couldn't even spracha them in fluency if you wanted me to, even though I took the class, had nobody to speak to, so it dissipates like salt crystals in a giant vat of water. You put like 2 or 3 in, and you wait long enough, and then they're not there anymore. Yeah, okay, so that's like language in this modernization of human that I fucking hate, where they forget my importance at Superstar, Supernova, Nebula, Ghost House, Dollhouse, like only one amongst them, right? And then they leave me for the stupid children in like U.S. Justice, Spiritual House, and below, feeling like they can judge me for some reason on some scale that doesn't exist, because I'm still with cesspool kids, and there's a whole lot of problems around the world, and there's only one me, and there's zero helpful human elsewhere or here. And the longer this goes, the more you anger one another, then like come up with your own system that is totally rotten, and then cause all new problems because you keep using my good name in all the wrong fashions. And then when I try to hire the U.S. Marshal Justice Department to kill you all in the proper fashion according to Ghost House and Dollhouse records, the summary matches for the violation, hurting the one snake woman next to the correct mausoleum in ancient Spracha speak, right? It has no religious attachment whatsoever other than my Jaguar criminal justice provider self. And that's it. There's no church in it. Church is when Hitler and I are together. It's Kataruzza Hitler, the Union kid, Kataruzza, crown, Hitler. That's it. And that is the head of IT in the square root of the Drei Reich for the Sigma return. That's how Hitler is spelled. That's why it's a whatever. It's more than 4 letters, because that's a different banking system at Spracha, but it is just as important for my head of IT in secret, quiet, special op projects. Now, I have a curiosity question for all area stupid and really dangerous. There's like an Antarctica or like some kind of global like oil field, like the real crude kind, the black tar looking one, where they pump in, and it's white ice, and then it's black tar, and there's a whole bunch of trucks over there. Yeah, see, the kids around the world, they really liked having some form of backing to my one ancient gold certificate, which is insured by the Dollhouse Ghost House and the Spracha Word Banking Department of Safety and Security around the globe and for all living, moving things, which then keeps corporate alliances and corporate partners, no matter where they live and what their children call themselves, in tight order, so nobody gets any funny ideas about, like, I don't know, painting some kids out of the picture in another realm and dimension where they're locked in and they don't know that they don't live on the same planet as us. Right, yeah, see, like, silly stuff like that. Yeah, that's what I'm supposed to be in charge of while you have me locked in New York in the middle of fucking nothing, fighting over stupid fucking shit like cell phones and handbags and high heel shoes and whose kid wears less clothing than the next, and oh my god, we want to keep all that, oh my god, yeah, that's how fucking stupid humans are. Like, I really don't give a shit. Fucking run around naked, all I care. Just, I want to get the fuck out. Nobody cares. You want to go live in lawless society? Go fucking right ahead. Get me the fuck out of human.